Hey everyone, OddOneGaming here, and today we're playing Dragonheir Silent Gods. For today's video, I'm gonna properly give my response to all of the drama and situation regarding the rewards that happened to Season 1, but not the other seasons. So yeah, I'm a little bit late to the party, but I do want to react properly. I was out shopping, honestly, when all of this happened. When I guess you could say this happened here with the patch notes actually going live and all the stuff for season 1 happened and people got the insane mailboxes full of summons and rewards and the 7-day login stuff where they got a free legendary and legendary artifact. And yeah, when all that happened, I was out shopping, and then I tried to wait for their response, which they did do, before I wanted to reply. But by the time we got that reply, I was already working on other videos that I needed to do for the sake of the sponsorship. And yeah, so I didn't end up making a video that day. Then I had the debate of, do I even make a video? Am I just late to the party? Does anybody care? But I feel like I don't want to just pretend it was all okay and pretend I don't have an opinion, or have people think that, oh, she's sponsored, she's not gonna give criticism anymore, that kind of thing. I don't want that to be what anyone is thinking, so I want to walk through my thought process as all of this went down the other day. Because I was definitely with you guys, and I still am. Sponsored or not sponsored, I'm never going to sugarcoat like things. I might try to give them a little bit more benefit of the doubt. Maybe than I used to want to, but I think that's not even because I'm sponsored, it's because I love this game. So everything I say from this video, from in general, from text in the chat, the content creator chat, to the public servers, whatever, everything that I say when I'm frustrated or not, when I'm happy or not, like, it's all because I love the game. Like, I really love this game. I don't know, it's definitely been my favorite I've played for such a long time, and it's the first game that's genuinely held my interest for over a year without being like, okay, I don't really care that much anymore. Like, if anything, I am just trying to hold on to hope that things are going to change in the directions that we're hoping for as a community. And I just keep holding on to hope even longer than I thought I would, because I can't see not playing this game. I mean, I can if I had to, but I really, really enjoy it at the end of the day. And there's a lot of major changes that need to happen in order to keep players happy, myself included, but especially content creators happy also. But at the end of the day, yeah, I think I've always described this game as a roller coaster of emotion and a hot mess. And that's just the truth. Not this game, this company, it's a hot mess. They do so many wonderful things sometimes. They really do. And I really like the context that I've had. Like, Evelyn is one of the staff you might see in the Discord. She was my contact from the very beginning, getting me interested in the game 2 years ago. And then I ended up playing, it was actually almost 2 full years ago, guys, that I heard of this and they first contacted me. And then I played in the beginning of like February or March of last year. And she's been my contact from the beginning, and I could tell she cares. I could tell the staff really do care. And obviously the developers want their game to be successful at the end of the day. So I really, really like most of my interactions that I've had with them. Like, I'm not gonna go into the negative side of that. That's not necessary. Where I don't like, we're gonna skip that thought. I also love the quality of life changes this game has done. This game has done so many amazing things that we beg other games to do. Like coming from Raid Shadow Legends, we begged for so many things that Dragonheir just did so much better. Like, oh my god, the team presets, when you go into dungeons, you just load in your team or whatever. That's perfect. It's so good. And it's the example I use for other games when I'm like, I wish they did it like Dragonheir. Like Watcher of Realms, they did a weird preset gear swap thing. I'm like, no, this is terrible. They need to do it like Dragonheir. Like Dragonheir has been a standard for me for some things like that. Also the graphics. The graphics are gorgeous as well. Like they do such a good job with the character designs, the world experience. It's such a lovely game at the end of the day. But they make the stupidest decisions sometimes that just make you bang your head against a wall. And again, the roller coaster of emotion comes in. And that's where this whole situation is that, right, guys? Let's just be honest. This is that. So they put out this patch for Season 1 only. And you guys know, when I read the patch notes, I was like, this can't be just Season 1. Like, this stuff doesn't make sense. This all sounds like it's all the seasons. But no, they said it doesn't, this is where it starts for everything else. So, and sure enough, it was true. This was only for Season 1. Departure supply packs, only special packs in Season 1 that they can have. Why not everybody? The training ground thing that they added. Why was that not get to everybody? Why is VCook instead of Martina? Everyone should get a free VCook that spent money in the future seasons if they don't have one already. He's amazing. That's such a good change, honestly. I love this change. That should have been something for everybody. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a bit messy. And I don't know why all of this was, yeah, not for everybody. Why would you go from Season 1 having 12 stages, and then you go play Season 2 and there's only 9 and it's different? And oh, Season 2 does not have mythic gear, but Season 1 and Season 3 do? That doesn't make any sense. That's not going to make people happy. Like, there was a lot of confusion, you know, a lot of this just didn't make sense. The hero training feature, we need that in the other seasons. We have even more heroes to try to, like, work on. We need that for all the seasons. So, at the end of the day, this just was a whole bunch of confusion, and then the whole reward thing happened, and people are getting 40, 60, I think 90 total summons. Like, it was actually pretty crazy what people were saying their total summoning count was after getting all the inbox rewards. And that's where our confusion really set in. Why would they have given the rewards to only Season 1 such a massive amount of rewards, which I think is amazing. Like, if that really is the case, you know, like, that was how many summons people should have earned based on how they did their new content. That's great. That's really great. Happy to hear, happy to see. I really hope that they keep that up with the Season 1 experience being very generous feeling, because that's the complaint of this game has always been how pay to win it feels. It's like the most pay to win game that people have played is what I hear all the time, which is not what I want to hear, because I like this game and I think it is a fun free to play game. But the acquisition of summoning is the hard part, right? At the end of the day, the summoning was the hard part, and that because you couldn't get summons easily, that means you had to buy them, which means the game is pay to win. And at the end of the day, it's true. You can't blame people for feeling that way. So the fact that they changed the reward systems to give so much more Heliolite die is amazing. And I think they need to do that. Like, I had a comment on my video from like yesterday or something saying, I just started playing and I just got 5 legendaries from all of that rewards. Like, people are excited. They're having fun. That's what you want in a new player coming into the game. They want to feel that your game is generous. So that's great. And I think I love what they did for Season 1. Absolutely love it. I think all of it looks amazing and fun. It looks interesting. It's just confusing that they didn't... I understand that doing it all at once is what they say. So they obviously say that, like, they can't just do it on all seasons immediately. Which makes sense, I guess. It's a lot for them to probably handle, patch-wise. server-wise. I'm sure that's a lot, and everything is like, I think people have said that the seasons are coded differently. I think Scratch said that in a video, and it's something that someone said in our content creator chat as well. Like, if things are coded differently, it makes sense that you can't just be like, flip this switch and it goes to all three at once. For some things, but for some things it does. We've seen that. We've seen the patches. So I guess we don't know where those lines are drawn. But I think for me, they have this thing where they want to do like test things in season 1 to see how it is first, right? But if they want to test, they should have done it with like season 2 or season 3 with experienced players, so they don't scare away new players if the season 1 part is actually bad. What if that's bad and then you scare away the new players immediately? You'd rather get the chance to get experienced player feedback. So if anything, the big changes should have came to season 2 and season 3 first, then came to season 1. That would have made more sense, I think, because the season 1 was already amazing and interesting. Big story, lots to do, really cool. I thought season 1 was great. Except the generosity wasn't there for summoning. So that, sure, fair enough. They adding in the new login rewards or whatever is a great thing to do. But at the end of the day, I don't know why they didn't do the rewards all at once. I think they could have they could have really lessened the grab your torch and pitchfork attitude. They could have really prevented that by just giving everybody the rewards regardless of when the patches are coming. So if all of a sudden what if you're a season 2 person who 1 week ago just switched from season 2 to from season 1, and you're like, oh, because I'm a week late, I miss out on 60 legendary Heliolite Eye summon reward. Like, what? Like, that's insane, and that really sucks. And then it feels like the sentiment is we as season 2 and season 3 players, like, we're frustrated, right? Just like they said, we are frustrated because we feel like they left us in the dark, like they don't care. They claim that they are going to release it to all the seasons, though. But I'm just gonna be honest, I don't believe them that this was their plan. Just to be blunt, I don't believe them. I think this is just damage control after having such a big negative response of them saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna give the other season stuff too." Yeah, we are. I don't think that was their initial plan, because, or at least for the sake of the rewards, because I mean, are we gonna really receive the same compensation? Are we though? I don't know. I don't think that was the plan. If it was the plan, you would think that they would have the logic to say, "Hey guys, season 1 just got all this stuff, but don't worry, season 2 and season 3 are getting it too. Just be patient. We promise it's coming." If they said that from the beginning, people would not have gotten upset, because they'd be like, "Oh my god, that's so amazing. I can't wait for us to get that too. I'm so excited. When's that patch coming?" Like, that could have been the attitude. If we knew season 1 is getting this massive update, right? This massive update of changes here, and with that is coming 40, 50, 60 summons, or I swear someone showed 90 summons that they actually got total after everything got through. Yeah, it's like you get 60 total summons from all the stuff, the new journey trial pages, the login stuff, the compensation for messing up their phase season, compensation for having to redo all your dungeons again. If we were going to get all of that as well, and we knew that that was coming, we'd be so excited. We wouldn't be mad. We'd be like, "Oh my god, season 1, whoa, look how cool that is. That's so fun. I can't wait to get that login. Oh hey, I don't have a Charlatch," which I don't. I'm looking forward to getting that 7-day reward system too, so I can finally get a Charlatch and add that to my summon team. You know, I feel like the replies could have been very different. So at the end of the day, I've called this game a hot mess and a roller coaster of emotion, because it is. but I love it. Like, anything I say, any frustrations, it's all because I really, really love it. And I'm so happy that I could have a sponsorship as well, where I can do some videos and live streams that are sponsored, where I just include what they want me to for some notes or pointing out new features or whatever it might be. Or I just have the download call to actions in a couple of different places that I might not normally. That's it. Like, the fact that I can try to encourage new players to join the game is a no-brainer. I love the game. I want to do that. So I love that I have a sponsorship. But at the end of the day, I'm still angry and I'm still frustrated by all of this that happened. And I'm not going to pretend I'm not just because I'm sponsored. I want you guys to know that I am with you. I'm still angry, honestly. I still don't believe them that this was their plan. Because if it was, they would have said that from the beginning because they would know. Like, how can they not know that giving season 1 this insane booster rewards is not going to piss off everybody else? Like, how would you just not have that logic? Are they just really that dense? And not to be rude, but someone is not thinking. Like, this company needs a PR person so bad because their communication has been terrible to the community for so long. I put out so many videos before where from the beginning of CBT2, it seemed like it was going to be amazing communication, and then it just stopped. And when they did reply, they replied completely ignoring everybody's concerns. Like, they're still ignoring the concerns about seasons and catching up and allowing everyone to play on the same servers, so there's not this massive gap. They still haven't put out a true stance on that yet, which we're still waiting for. And I don't know, like, they need someone to interact with the community more first before they just start putting out these notices, putting out these patches. Like, take advantage of us as content creators who care about the game, that love the game. Take advantage of us. Run stuff by us. Get, like, what is your guys' reaction to this? Let us be your, like, round table reaction. Let us give feedback because we know how our communities are going to reply. We have experience. We've played other games. I played Raid, Summoner's Glory, Awakened Chaos Era, Infinite Magic Raid, Watcher of Realms, Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact. I could list a lot more that I've played, right? We've played the games. We know how the community has replied to things like this, and I really feel like they should take advantage of us more and run stuff by us. And we also can not only just say, oh my god, that's terrible, don't do it. We can give feedback in the sense of, how about you do this instead? And at the end of the day, it's their game and their vision, sure. But I think they should, take advantage of the people around them that want to help. We're here to help. Like, I've been helping this game since day one. I've had my contact run stuff by me so many times. Like, what do you think of this slogan? What would you consider our game as far as playstyle? Like, what would you think we should do for a content creator program? Like, I've given my feedback so much to this game. I feel so invested in it. And I don't feel invested in it in the way I did Raid. Like, this game, I feel like I want the best so much. I genuinely feel like I really, really I really like Evelyn, and she's been amazing to deal with, and I feel like she really does care. And I feel like the company is just small, and SGRA this is their first game ever. And I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, right? I want to give them the benefit of the doubt that they just don't know what they're doing always, and sometimes they don't make the best decisions because they are inexperienced. But like, this game, I want to see successful so bad. Like, I just really want to see it blow up. I want it to be the most popular game out there. But there's a lot of changes that need to happen first. And if they don't make those changes, it's just, we know that's a lesser of a reality, a less likely reality. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I really, really want this game to be successful, and it's not going to continue in the right, like, path if they don't make the right seasonal changes to, yeah, not make people so divided and confused. Like imagine we get to season 10 and they're doing advertising from season 10 and a new player comes in and is like, wait, what? I have to wait years to play that and get those characters? What? Or a content creator. What about a new content creator comes to the game? They're like, oh, cool, I'd love to cover this game. Oh, yeah, that season 4 looks sweet. Oh, I can't play it? Like, what? Never mind, I'm not going to cover this game if I'm going to be playing a season 1 account when the rest of the content creators are on season 4. That's not fun. You know, like it's just a really complicated system that I think they need to work on. And I'm trying to be here for the long haul the best I can, hoping that some of those things are really going to change and going to happen, but I think I'm going to hold out hope and give them the benefit of the doubt as much as I can for as long as I can, because it is my favorite game. And I think if it was any other game, I would have been gone a long time ago, but I just really like it. I really genuinely do. So it's just, I'm really lucky to have a sponsorship supporting me that is something I genuinely really, really love to play. Like, I want this game open on my phone all day long or on my computer all day long. I want it open. I want to play it. Where, like, I do sometimes feel like other games have been a chore. They're just work. Where this game just is, this game makes me happy, and I'm here for, I don't know, I'm still here, and I want to be here, and I really, really hope that they can fill some of the promises that we're still waiting to be filled. Like this whole situation, right, guys? This whole situation, they'll season 2 and season 3 should get the rewards. I feel like this was just messy and they really pissed off their veteran players. And I completely understand because I am one of them. I was so angry that day that I didn't live stream, because if I live stream, I would have been really bitchy. And that's just the truth. There's no way I could have been positive. And I'm actually going to live stream today. Today's the 12th of May. I'm going to live stream, so we'll have some fun. I think I'm going to do some pillar, but I might change my mind. We'll see. But I am going to live stream today. And I'm trying to be optimistic the best I can. And I want to have faith in this company. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt that they are going to make good for the other seasoned players as well. So I'm just going to try my best to be patient and not angry. I guess that's what we need to do at this point is I've been angry. It's not helping anything. We can't make this process go any faster by being angry. So I'm going to be patient instead, because that's what I can do, and that I'm going to enjoy the game I'm playing right now as it is. I wish I had time to do a brand new account from season 1 as a free-to-play account or something, because oh my god, like it would be such a good time to do it because of all the rewards coming. It'd be a lot of fun. So I am debating it, honestly, because of all the reward system that just happened. But I don't know that I'd have time because I already barely play Watcher of Realms as it is. And I need to make sure I have time for that too. I really can't decide if I'm going to be able to do that or not. But I might. Everyone has been starting free-to-play season 1 accounts. And I could definitely see, but I don't know if I'd be able to stick to it for very long. It could be something I try, and if I can't stick to it, I can't stick to it. Oh well. I'm not quite sure. I haven't really decided yet. Because honestly, the reality is all of our old content is no longer relatable because they just changed everything. The dungeon content is completely different. Everything is completely different. Leveling up a hero is completely different because they added a new currency. So I feel like we kind of need to start over and make brand new season 1 content. I don't know. Maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe that's what I need to do, which is not easy at all because it's very time consuming to play season 1, but I'm definitely going to debate. Hell, maybe that's what I'll do today. I don't know. I'm going to talk to OddOne. I know he wants to start a free-to-play as well. Maybe we do something together or we collab. And yeah. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, sorry I rambled a bit. I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys, like to take a moment, let you know that I'm with you. I was just as angry as all of you. I think Stu put out a really good video explaining the like what the heck is happening kind of thing at first when they first released everything. And whether you're a fan of his or not, I think it was a fair and good video to watch. I don't think it was too bad in the tone. They had a different opinion on that, but I don't think it was bad at all. I think it was completely fair and honest, and he gave constructive criticism. And he also said, but we're waiting for their reply. So I think he was actually very fair at the end of the day in that video. And I don't like their reply, and I know he doesn't either. I don't think their reply is very honest, but I'm still going to have faith that they're going to follow through with what they said. So whether or not this was intended for them for real, maybe in the end it ended up being really good that all this happened, because at the end of the day, they dramatically improved season 1. What they did for season 1 is amazing. I love it. Now, because we all got so upset, this season 2 and season 3 will hopefully get some rewards as well. Hopefully that's one of the positives to come out of all of this, even if that wasn't the original intent. Oh, and I think I was gonna say, but I squirreled a bit with my train of thought. The one thing I think they should just do right now, there's no reason they can't just do it right now, is send season 2 and season 3 players, send them 40 Heliolite die, 9 legendary scrolls, the master scrolls, like the people got a Charlatch and the artifact. Just send that to everybody in the mailbox, period. That's simple. They can send summons. We get them all the time. They can do that. Why not? Just give everybody the reward at the same time instead of making people wait, wondering. And then even if we get different adjustments, at least everybody got the same amazing reward that we would have missed out on, so to speak, because we played a different season 1. If like that was compensation because they changed season 1, well, we played season 1 too. Season 2 and season 3 players played season 1. So give everybody that reward right now. That's what I think their simplest solution to the community negativity right now is, just give everybody those rewards right now. Why not? They could do that in probably very short period of time. And then you worry about the changes coming to season 2 and season 3 later, and people will not care because at least we got our stuff that we unfairly did not get compared to another group of players. So that's, I think, the best solution. But again, at the end of the day, I'm gonna finalize this video with my statement of, I love this game. And even though this company is a hot mess, I say that with a little bit of endearment as well, because I want to give them a chance. I want to see what they can do. They've been through a lot. They've had to deal with the whole ByteDance stuff, and they are in the process of merging, and new company is involved, and I'm sure that's having a huge impact right now. Is there the business side of things, dealing with mergers, dealing with shifting of like the higher up stuff, and I'm sure that's affecting everything. So I'm hopeful to see amazing improvements in the future, and I think the season 1 changes show that there's amazing stuff on the horizon. If that's what's happening, amazing. They're on the right track. I just really hope that they get a PR person in here to help them realize that they can't just do that without making the rest of the community upset. So I'm with you guys. I'm still a little upset, but I'm going to be patient and wait to see what happens. And I hope that if you're still watching this video right now, you're doing so because you also love this game and appreciate it. We all want the best. We want SGRA to be successful. We want everyone to be happy. We want the players to be happy. We want the devs to be happy. We want the higher ups above the devs to be happy. We want everybody. We want this game to make money so they can keep producing. And yeah, I do look forward to more. And I'll see you guys when I'm live, I guess. So that's all for now. We'll see you then.